Okay, and the game award goes to Sonicfox, everybody.
G'day fellow creatures of the internet, this is Musmussia guy here on YouTube, Bruzo Dragonius, and that's what the thumbnail and the title of this video is, and what you see like before the intro, is that, well, last weekend, which is pretty much on the 8th of December, is the 2018 Video Game Awards. To be quite honest with you, like, I know for sure that, you know, even though as a gamer, I don't really care much about that, or even if I do, like, I didn't know when it's going to be on live or whatever, you know, with all them games that are coming out. But I probably would know what games are coming out at E3. Even though, yes, it should concern me because I'm a gamer. But that's not all. There's this one moment last weekend that doesn't affect me as a gamer, but also as a furry. Or perhaps, to be put it quite simple, as a furry gamer. And that is, a furry has won the 2018 Game Award for Game of the Year. The gamer that I'm talking about is, of course, a furry, or perhaps a fursuiter, because, you know, he does of a fox species simply known as Sonicfox. You know, people really do have mixed reactions of having a furry winning this year's Game of the Year. In case that you don't know who Sonicfox is, he's of course a fox fursuiter. He is one of the elite players in the genre of fighting games such as Dragon Ball FighterZ, Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, and Injustice. He does compete in that genre, and I'll tell you what, this kid, Sonicfox, is one of the best players in that genre, even though that, yes, he is sponsored, but he is one of the absolute best players in the genre. And with me, well, I'm pretty much of a noob at fighting games myself. Pretty much I'm good at pretty much wrestling games or Super Smash Brothers, but with Sonicfox, he is one of the elite players. He can even play with the handicap of having a fursuit on, with his head on. And what I mean by that handicap is, as I said before, is that, you know, like how fursuits can actually limit a person's vision. Like, you know, like it has a tuning suit that he wears, because if it would be a more realistic one, his vision would be much more limited. Trust me. So, in my mind, he really do deserve to be awarded Game of the Year. I don't know who nominated him for it, or what's the goal with the how the voting system works. But even though that he is what he said as which I'm just going to show you right now.
Gay, black, a furry, pretty much everything a Republican hates, and the best esports player of the year, I guess.
That's right. He is a black, gay furry, or what he claims to be as everything a Republican hates. There are some hate going around of him saying that, because it could be simply because of what he said, or simply because, and this is sadly because he's a furry. You see, as an Australian, like, that's my only criticism to Sonicfox, with him saying that, with him involving politics into it. I mean, to be quite frankly, like, especially in a country that is so divided, so much divided ever since Donald Trump became a candidate for being a president of the US. I know how much the Americans really do hate if they would heard bad things about their side of the political campaign, whether they're Republicans or Democrats, or, you know, it's basically like over there in America, it's Republicans versus Democrats. If I were to say I'm a houser, I'm autistic, and a furry, everything that the Liberal Party hates, you see, people won't give a damn about it. To be quite frankly, I'm in a country where you get blackmailed by the law to vote in all elections. So, even though that, yes, I do love the fact that Sonicfox has represented us by winning the 2018 Esports Game of the Year. But the thing about it is that I think that my only criticism is that he should be careful on what he says, like in his acceptance speech. Yeah, sure, like, I honestly love the fact that he just had the bravery to express himself as a furry by putting his head on and walking out on stage. And yeah, there are some various YouTubers that absolutely lost their chaos over that acceptance speech that Sonicfox has made. Hell, there may be some other YouTubers such as Protomario, who's in case he's a Pokemon YouTuber or something like that. I'm not quite sure any other game, like Keemstar I think had a go at him, and Bogey, whatever number it is, had a go at him, or what, or in this case some other gaming character or something like that. I think I'm trying to get the name out. Comment down below what his character is known for with that. So anyway, Sonicfox, if you're listening to this or watching this video in any way, I know for sure that I'm just going to tag you on Twitter, your Twitter handle. I hope that you had the time to watch this. But from one furry gamer to another, you deserve every single thing you got. Sonicfox, I know that there are YouTubers out there that lost their chaos because of this little political stunt that you pulled. But however, Sonicfox, honestly, I did watch some of the videos of your matches and that. Like, I started watching some of your matches on YouTube. I mean, you are heaps good at it, even though that some of them that you have your butt handed over to. But you're heaps awesome. To be honest with you, I think that you yourself are one of the best ambassadors the furry fandom has ever had. I know for sure that you are black and LGBT. You know, I'm very open to those cultures, like black and I'm so open to the LGBT community. And it doesn't bother me that you're gay. I really do admire you because, hell, to be quite honest with you, you yourself, Sonicfox, are a much more of a better ambassador to the furry fandom than I have to my own species. Even though that, yes, I did, back in my earlier videos, I call myself the online ambassador of Black Marsh. But because of the things that I did wrong, I decided to give up that name and call myself the most must-see Argonian on YouTube. Or the most must-see and subscribe Argonian on YouTube. So, Sonicfox, if you're watching this, from one furry gamer to another, from an Argonian such as myself, to a blue fox like you that is watching this, I erect my spine of congratulations to you. I mean, I congratulate you all. You deserve it. And to be honest with you, even though that I'm not really into fighting games as much, or perhaps I am more than first-person shooters, mate, I consider you as an idol of mine when it comes to gaming because of everything that you are capable of. I do have a lot of respect for you. And to be honest with you, even though that I don't really care about the American politics or anything, I don't really care about, I mean, even though that, yes, I am disappointed that Trump won the US election and that, but that's just me. And to be quite frankly, I don't really give a damn about the Australian politics either. So, anyway, despite what you said, I'm just going to look past it. I'm going to look past the fact that you said something about the Republicans. Because there are some Republican furries. There are some Democrat furries. Like, there are some furries that support Trump. And some that much rather support Hillary Clinton or Bernie Sanders instead of Trump. Even though that Trump is now the US president. Okay, and that's my only criticism with you saying that. I don't know if you're meaning that as a joke or what, but like I said, I don't care about what you said about the Republic or whatever. I know that I see you as a role model, not just for us furries, but for the LGBT community as well. And with that, I respect you for it. And there are some times where, even though that you are heaps good at fighting games, especially in your fursuit, with that, I wanted to actually meet you at a convention, be it as a furry convention or a gaming convention. And if I do, I'd come up and give you a big hug because I do admire and respect you. And I'm hoping that you would either come here to Australia or I meet you in real life in America. And even though that I don't follow gamers or like esports gamers, hell, I don't even follow esports, but mate, at the moment, you are the only gamer the only esports gamer that I know, because I don't know any other esports gamers. So all I'm asking you is that sometimes, Sonicfox, you can be as arrogant as you want. It is great that you're representing us in the furry community, but you have to prove yourself on why you deserve to be an esports champion, like an esports player of the year. There are some players that want to take that title from you, that want to take it, but Sonicfox, that award is not enough to prove that you are the best in the world at fighting games. Because as a matter of fact, now you have to prove it through tournaments. And that's what I really do said about it. So yes, I do admire you. And honestly, you made me into a huge fan of you. I'm a big fan of you. And also, congratulations, mate. I hope you got as many gaming tournaments that you can and still defend your honor. Still defend that reason of why that you are the most elite gamers out there in the esports. And I just said my piece about it. So honestly, I am very happy that a furry had won Esports Game of the Year. But Sonicfox, keep it up. I would love you to be undefeated, or at least still being in the top ranks. Whether you are suited in a tournament, playing the fighting games like Injustice, Mortal Kombat, or whatever, or Dragon Ball Z like games or something like that. You made us proud. You are so awesome. Keep up the good work, Sonicfox. Keep it up. So anyway, I'm just going to finish off by wrapping this up saying, comment down below, what do you think of a furry like Sonicfox winning the Esports Game of the Year? Do you think that he deserves it? Hell, even before you heard of Sonicfox, do you follow esports as well? Also, for more awesome content like this, or if you want to support me on YouTube or help me to get more subscribers or something like that, or whatever, make sure you click on the subscribe button. Make sure that you click on the notification bell icon so you would be the first person to know. Make sure you give it a like, and I encourage you to share this with your friends also. And if you want to follow me on ESO or on PSN, my gamer tag is Bruzo21. And if you want to check out my social media and other stuff that I put down, including my shirt store, where to buy my shirts or whatever, all of that is in the description below. But as always, I know for sure that yes, I'm rambling on, so I'm just going to sign up by saying thank you so much, you amazing people, for subscribing, for watching this, and for liking this, and so on. Yous are all amazing. Yous are all awesome. I love you all. I consider you as my beacos and the nice comments and that, and following me. I mean, on social media, Thank you for that, and as always, this is Bruzo Dragonius, the most must-see Argonian on YouTube, signing off by saying, thank you for watching, I love you all, and as always, may this guide you all. Bye for now.